I'll never forget that first day on the job at General Dynamics. Guess you could say I was excited and raring to go. I joined the General Dynamics team shortly after graduation because they've got what I was looking for. Challenge to match my training, talents, and ambition. My degree is state-of-the-art, and I naturally looked for a company working at the cutting edge of technology. I guess you could say I want my career to be state-of-the-art, too.
Cable, it's a pleasure to have you all here. As I was listening to this group introducing themselves, I noticed that we are representing a very broad geographic area and a lot of schools. Let me tell you something, folks. The fact that you're sitting here today is a compliment to you, because we take a look at some very, very prestigious schools. We're very selective, the kind of schools we go to in the first place, and then we're very selective about the kind of people that we make offers to. So if you're here, you can bet your bottom dollar a lot of people have been impressed with what you have to offer, and so it's a pleasure to have you with us, and welcome aboard.
I'm Brett Hayes. I graduated from Iowa State University with a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Engineering. Now that I've been on board for a few weeks, I'm beginning to feel really at home. I'm really working with up-front technology here, as is evidenced by this shop full of the latest computer-controlled equipment. I come out here into the factory to see how the parts are actually being made so that I can help design more efficient manufacturing processes. My job is challenging, and I feel like I fit right in. General Dynamics has more than a dozen divisions with nearly 90,000 employees dispersed throughout 36 states and 21 foreign countries. They work in aerospace, marine systems, software systems, and computer-related products, even resources and building materials. I'm impressed that more than 12,000 of General Dynamics employees are scientists and engineers, so they're serious about technology, and there's room for diverse technical talents on the team. And the scores of projects underway at GD offer something of interest for even the most inquisitive mind. As a team member, you can get involved up to your elbows in challenging projects. You may help to develop and program robotics for precise manufacturing, or microprocessors and embedded software. You may develop advanced composite structures to withstand the stresses of spaceflight, or work with automatic test equipment, microelectronics, cryogenics, management information systems, and more.
Hi, my name is Virginia Chang. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Information Systems from Arizona State University. I'm a software engineer. I've had 3 different assignments in the last 2 years that I've been at General Dynamics. Currently, I'm working on the vehicle simulator. The people I work with here have really helped me. They give me aid and tips, and I feel that I am really accomplishing something. It's really rewarding to work with people who care about me and the project.
Research and product development at General Dynamics is a team effort. So the newcomer on the team is offered guidance and plenty of encouragement to be creative.
Hello, my name is Joe Alcala. I am a product of the General Dynamics College Recruiting Program. I was originally recruited into the Pomona Division from Cal Poly Pomona. I was at the Pomona Division for approximately 18 years, so later I transferred to the Electronics Division in San Diego. I currently head up the Product Design Directorate, comprised of 4 basic groups. In this area, we cover the product design all the way from concept to final documentation. I'm very much interested in the college recruiting program, and as such, I'm back on campus trying to recruit more engineers for General Dynamics Corporation.
There's plenty of room for upward mobility. I've heard of managers, vice presidents, and even corporate officers who were recruited off the campus a few years ago and are still moving up. I like that kind of opportunity.
My name is Kathy Horde. I have a Bachelor of Engineering degree in Ocean Engineering
and a Master's of Science from MIT. I work in the project management group for the Trident submarine in the components group, where we take the design of specifically the turbine generator, and we take it right from the design to the installation on board the submarine. It's pretty rewarding work, and it's unique because we actually get to see the end results of our work out there on the river.
Friends from Kathy's class joined GD in physics, computer science, and marine engineering.
Hi, my name is Michael Veranikar, and I'm an EE from the University of Illinois at Chicago. I'm employed with General Dynamics in an electromagnetic compatibility group, where we're concerned with the integration of electronic components into a complex system. This is a continuation of my learning experience, since we feel we're making breakthroughs in electronic design.
My name is Sue Gaskell, and I went to school at the University of Minnesota and have a bachelor's and master's degree in aerospace engineering. I work at General Dynamics as in the test evaluation group, where I've analyzed flight control data from Atlas and Atlas Centaur flights. Part of my job includes being on a launch support team at Vandenberg Air Force Base and Kennedy Space Center.
And there's room to advance or to move to new projects within a division and to other divisions as opportunities present themselves.
My name is Don Moore. I'm a mechanical engineer from Rochester Institute of Technology. When first hired into the division, I was brought in under the engineering internship program. After completion of the engineering internship program, I was selected for a special training program which brought together all aspects from design through production of a special project. After completion of this special training program, I returned to nuclear engineering in the propulsion area systems group. Currently, I am working to generate the conceptual design and some preliminary detailed design of the next generation fast attack submarines.
General Dynamics is not only large enough to offer challenges for a lifetime, but it's also large enough to offer a choice of lifestyle too. Chances are there's a division that can use your skills.
I'm Jack Grisha, and this is my wife Kim. We've been dating together since high school and got married right out of college and moved to our new jobs here at General Dynamics. One of the things that really worked out well for us was that they found a job for both of us at the same division. And of course they paid moving expenses out here.
Also, we both have our undergraduate degrees before we did get our jobs. And it's nice that the corporation does offer a tuition reimbursement plan so that we can further our educational needs here.
Hello, my name is Peter Faber. I just graduated from Northwestern University with a degree in law and with a degree in business. The most important factor in my decision to come to General Dynamics was the people that I met while I interviewed here. It was the most professional recruitment that I had ever seen. I thought that also reflected on the company as a whole. Also, the first day on the job here, I had to get something done. It required my immediate performance. What surprised me was the smallness of the loop that I was required to go through to get the job done. Also, my third week on the job here, my boss left town, and he left me in charge. That's a lot of responsibility, and very quickly.
When you put it all together, a challenging career on a team that cares about your progress and encourages creativity, opportunity to work at the cutting edge of change, not only now, but into the 21st century. The latest in state-of-the-art equipment, tools, and facilities to work with. Benefits which are second to none, and a lifestyle of your own choosing. I'm glad I found a home with General Dynamics. When you're serious about technology, this is a great place to start and to grow.
Aerodynamics is known for performance of its products and its people. The F-16 is the standard of excellence in fighter performance. The Fort Worth Division is producing F-16s to meet the requirements of air forces around the world. New versions will enter service in 1984, the F-16C and D. These advanced F-16s will be able to carry out attack missions at night and in bad weather with greater precision. The outstanding flight performance of the F-16 is being matched by equally outstanding on-schedule performance and high-quality workmanship on the production lines. A pace-setting technology modernization program at the Fort Worth plant is helping reduce the cost of manufacturing the F-16, according to Danny Reed, Director of Manufacturing Development.
The technology modernization program involves an Air Force commitment of more than $35 million in technology development funds and a General Dynamics commitment of more than $120 million for technology and facility modernization capital investments. These capital investments include such items as robots, materials handling equipment, numerical control machine tools, electronic test equipment, and composite tape laying machines.
The savings from this joint investment are expected to exceed $350 million by 1989. The XL is an evolutionary version of the F-16 with a new wing. It combines the most advanced aerodynamic and structural technology with the latest navigation, weapons delivery, and armament systems. Its increased range and payload capabilities will enable it to meet future air-to-air and ground attack requirements of the U.S. Air Force. F-16s are demonstrating their outstanding capabilities worldwide, and production of this superb aircraft will continue for many years to come. There is more to the F-16 story. The Avionics Intermediate Shop, AIS, produced by our Electronics Division. This sophisticated checkout equipment is used to test replaceable units in the avionics system of the F-16. Another major product line at the Electronics Division is advanced range data measurement systems, which are used by the military for combat training. The Cooperative Tracking System, CTS, tracks instrumented aircraft from launch to recovery in operations at sea. And an air combat instrumentation system is being installed at Hill Air Force Base. A very high priority Air Force program is the Tomahawk ground-launched cruise missile, produced by our Convair division. This system, which includes sophisticated mobile launchers and control centers, will be a major element in NATO's Theater Nuclear Alert Force. Tomahawk can navigate itself over hundreds of miles using its computerized inertial guidance system. For the Navy, Tomahawk can be launched from submerged submarines or from deck-mounted armored box launchers. Operational testing of Tomahawk sea-launched cruise missile variants for land attack and anti-ship missions is continuing. They have hit targets on land and at sea with unprecedented accuracy. Performance is Convair's Atlas and Centaur launch vehicles. This reliable booster combination continues to be used to launch large communications satellites into orbit. Under contract to NASA, Convair is now developing wide-body Centaurs for use as high-energy upper stages with the Space Shuttle. At the Pomona Division, Performance is the Standard Missile, which provides anti-aircraft defense for more than 80 U.S. combat ships and 29 ships of foreign navies. More than 10,000 Standard missiles have been produced by Pomona, and new technological advances being incorporated in Standard should ensure production into the 1990s. Pomona's radar-directed phalanx gun system protects ships against sea-skimming missiles and low-flying aircraft. More than 270 U.S. Navy ships are scheduled to be equipped with this highly effective weapon system. A series of very successful tests have been completed on the Rolling Airframe Missile, or RAM, which is being developed for fleet defense against low-flying anti-ship missiles. This multinational program is being sponsored by the United States, West Germany, and Denmark. Now in full-scale production at the division's new plant in Ontario, California, is the shoulder-fired Stinger, an infrared-guided anti-aircraft missile. This lightweight system provides soldiers with immediate capability against attacking helicopters and high-speed aircraft. At a new facility in Camden, Arkansas, Pomona is working toward a production rate of 112 Sparrow AIM-7M air-to-air missiles per month, and is producing phalanx components with the help of talented employees like Sherry Robertson.
I'm a technician assigned to this phalanx tester. One of my jobs is to come out here and troubleshoot this PE when it's down. And a lot of the times these pins were broken is what the problem was. And we can't replace one pin at a time. So I figured out a way so if we could actually take one pin out when it was damaged instead of replacing the whole panel, which has saved a lot of downtime.
Sherry's idea is representative of over 1,700 such suggestions implemented by Pomona in the last year. General Dynamics helps keep America strong with more than aerospace systems. Building products and resources have their place too. In Illinois and in West Texas, Material Service is the largest producer of aggregates, concrete, and building products. Here, ready-mix concrete is being supplied to a large Chicago construction project. Freeman United Coal Mining has 5 underground and 3 surface mines in Illinois. Freeman is expanding its customer base domestically and overseas and continues to purchase strategically located coal reserves with easy access to land and sea transportation. Marblehead Lime is the nation's largest producer of commercial lime, with most of its output going to the steel industry. With its modern and efficient facilities, Marblehead continues to increase its share of the steel production market and is taking aggressive action to develop new markets for its high-quality lime. Quincy Shipbuilding's last major program was these giant liquefied natural gas tankers, which are routinely meeting schedules month after month, delivering gas from Indonesia to Japan and from Algeria to the United States. Quincy now has a major new program. They will build 5 ships for the Navy to support the Rapid Deployment Force. Called TAC-X, these ships are to be chartered to the Military Sealift Command. They will be loaded with critical military weapons, fuel, and supplies to support Marine Corps Fast Response Amphibious Brigades. Elsewhere on the high seas, performance is the USS Portsmouth and USS City of Corpus Christi, 2 new Los Angeles-class fast attack submarines delivered to the Navy by our Electric Boat Division. Their mission is to hunt down and destroy enemy surface ships as well as submarines, and they serve as launch platforms for the Tomahawk cruise missile. Employee involvement is also important at Electric Boat.
Basically, the idea is a simple one. What I've done is eliminate relay signals from individuals signaling to me from the ship. Soundfall phone enables me to pick up a load on the pier and put it directly into the ship without the assistance of hand signals. I wear a headset, and the man in the ship wears a headset.
Ed helps build the pride of America's undersea fleet, the Trident submarine, 2 of which, USS Ohio and USS Michigan, have been delivered to the Navy. Electric Boat is the only builder of these ballistic missile submarines, which are among the most advanced and technologically sophisticated ships in the free world. The outstanding performance of these ships at sea has included successful test firings of the Trident missile. Electric Boat recently launched its 60th nuclear-powered submarine and has orders extending work on the 688 class and Trident submarines through 1989. From its 3 computer centers across the country, The Data Systems Division provides data processing and software services to support production programs and business systems company-wide. Services and support include electronic data processing, management information systems for each product line, computer-aided design with interactive computer graphics, computer-aided manufacturing with direct numerical control, and software support for product checkout and systems integration. As computers proliferate, the need for computer output microfilm expands, and data graphics is there with its broad product line of comm systems and related equipment. The new ARIS-2 high-resolution recorder uses an advanced laser beam imaging system to provide microfiche at speeds of 16,000 characters per second. Other data graphics products are taking their places as standards in the fast-paced data processing industry.
Hi, I'm Don. This is Ted. We work the end-of-line write-up, Station 14 on the M1. What we have here is a gearbox. Changing the gearbox is a difficult problem we had. It used to take what, Ted?
2.5 to 3 days, and now it only takes 4 to 6 hours.
We came up and designed a bracket for removing the gearbox from the turret without removing a lot of major components here. And it's a very time-saving thing for us. Very helpful.
Don and Ted are part of the talented team who build performance into M1 and M60 tanks at our Land Systems Division. M1s are rolling off the lines at a rate of 60 or more per month. Fast, lethal, survivable. At Operation Reforger in West Germany, the 3rd Infantry Division deployed 174 M1s in competition against NATO tank forces. The M1 proved its ability to strike targets while moving cross-country at high speeds. It outmaneuvered and outscored all other tanks in the competition while maintaining a combat-ready rate of an unprecedented 97%. Performance. General Dynamics is known for the performance of its people and its products in land systems, in information and data processing systems, in shipbuilding, resources and building products, in fleet defense systems, cruise missiles, in space systems, and in high-performance aircraft. For the peace of the free world and the pride of America. Performance where it counts.